Okay, I
Yeah.
have a list of the games that were featured in the Direct, and I guess we can go through them and kind of talk about them. If no one's interested in talking about it, just say, screw that.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
first up, Monster Hunter Stories 3. What did you guys think about that?
I mean, I played some of the Monster Hunter games before, but I've never played 3 or the Stories ones, to be honest.
I think Monster Hunter Stories 1 was on the 3DS, and I, for some reason, remember having it. But I don't remember anything about the game.
Yeah, I just remember the amiibo for that game more than anything.
I never played Monster Hunters, but I've thought about like getting the game on Switch. Well, probably it would be much more easier if I get it on PlayStation. I mean, based off of the graphics and based off the game, yeah, the gameplay. But anyways, I feel like it was a cool story to actually check that out from the direct. But I wouldn't say fuck Monster Hunters. I would absolutely try it out like for myself and have some experience with it. I'm pretty sure Deji plays like Monster Hunters or not.
I tried to get into World, but that game is very much built around co-op, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, honestly, I think Monster Hunter in general just requires co-op. I don't know about the Stories games, though. I think those are single-player, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
One thing I
So,
will
yeah.
say is the art style is very interesting. It looks a lot like Breath of the Wild. Even like the protagonist looks like he's wearing Link's outfit. Very interesting.
Yeah. Like,
Like-
honestly, I kind of figure it was Monster Hunter Stories after this, like, one shot in the trailer, like, with the egg. I'm like, yeah, that kind of looks like the egg from Monster Hunter Stories 2, at least, like, from the trailers.
Okay. Well, the next game we have to talk about is The Adventures of Elliot Millennium Tales. That is the second
I
last thing we
remember
saw.
that.
It's like the
Yeah, like,
HD
second last
2D
game.
Yeah, HD 2D art style, and it kind of looks like Octopath Traveler, but instead of being turn-based, it's apparently action-based, where you actually do have to fight, kind of like Chrono Trigger people are comparing it to. I don't know if I'd get it. I mean, those types of games were never really up my alley, but, I mean, what about you guys?
I mean, I have to give, like, the demo a try, but
Oh yeah, that's
honestly,
right, they
it
released
looks a lot more interesting. Yeah. It looks a lot more interesting than, like, the usual, like, 2D HD games.
What about you, Sammy? What did you think of The Adventures of Elliot? You know, like, the second to last game we saw in the Direct?
I don't know what
It was
that
like
is,
it was
to
like
be
the
honest.
pixel. It was really beautiful graphics wise, but it was like pixel art style. No, nothing.
I don't really have words to it, but like I probably gotta like check that out.
Fair, fair.
I mean, the HD 2D games look nice. It's just, you know, the whole RPG thing isn't that interesting to me. But I like to get into Octopath or something one of these
yeah,
days.
speaking of Octopath Traveler, the next game we have to talk about is Octopath Traveler 0, which it's kind of funny because going from the Elliot trailer to the Octopath trailer, they don't look very different. It's kind of funny. A lot of people, when they
Yeah,
saw
I
the
mean-
Elliot trailer, they were like, oh my god, Octopath! But then they were like, wait, this isn't Octopath. But then they got Whiplash, because then they got Octopath.
Yeah, I mean, the 2D HD games look very similar one another, to be honest. I honestly can't tell the difference sometimes.
Yeah, I was watching a video and they put like a comparison screenshot of the two games, and I was like, which one's which?
Yeah, but I'd still like to give it a try sometime.
I am willing to try the demo for Elliot, but I don't know if I'd be interested in Octopath. Maybe. I think there's a demo for like the first or the second game, so maybe I'd try that out.
Yeah, I think for both of them, there is, I know also Project Triangle or whatever that one was
Triangle
called,
Strategy.
Oh, Triangle Strategy, yeah. I think there's also a demo for that.
Alright, in that case, next up we have something, Sammy, that you might actually be able to add to. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. So, we got a teaser trailer that I think showed a single frame of gameplay, and that was Zelda doing a single move where she kind of recalled an item. We only saw cutscenes, still no release date, just says winter. Doesn't even say 2025, it just says winter. So, it could be pushed to January, February 2026, but I do remember we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2, what was it, like December 2nd or something like that? 2017?
Yeah, like around that time.
Yeah.
That was like the day after my birthday. I think Mario Maker 3, Mario Maker 3DS, really Mario Maker 3, that would be amazing. Mario Maker 3DS released on the same day, pretty sure.
Okay, all I can say is though, I'm really happy that we did see some cutscenes, but I do need to see some gameplay of like Age of Imprisonment. I would say that I'm excited to get the game once it like comes out, like eventually, but I feel like it's not going to like come out like this year. Since it says winter, maybe probably like next year, like around about July, February, I guess. But I'm just kind of ready to experience more lore of The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, you are someone that is very interested in the Zelda series, and I honestly can't wait for you to get around to playing Skyward Sword, because I know you have your eyes on that one thanks to Girahim.
Yeah. I mean, I cannot wait to like see him and my gameplays. To be honest.
What about you, Arlie? What's your thoughts on Age of Imprisonment?
I mean, I'm looking forward to the game. I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom first because I want to like know the story better before I go into the like prequel for it.
Yeah, that's
have-
true. I haven't beaten the game. Is huge. I haven't beaten the game either, but because the game was really expensive here in Canada, it dropped at $89.99, which was the first Switch game to do that. So I didn't get it right away. I figured I probably wouldn't get it for a long time, so I ended up just watching all the cutscenes. So I am very familiar with the story.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm just gonna
I don't know why
try
I do
and
that.
finish the game one day. But
I watched all 12 hours of the Xenoblade 2 cutscenes before I got the game, and I'm telling you, it's
Oh my God, why?
literally just because Pyra and Mithra dropped in Smash.
yeah, I put 80 hours into that game whenever I finished it, and I can't believe it was 12 hours of cutscenes. My God.
I want to get back into it, but I'm praying that Monolith Soft gives us a Switch 2 edition or just straight up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition on Switch 2, because that game looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint. However, it could be beautiful. It's definitely made for the Switch. It's definitely year
I mean,
one
the
of the
Xenoblade
Switch.
games on Switch need that in general.
Absolutely.
But back to Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I played like the previous entries. I didn't finish the first one. I played on Wii U. I got it on Switch a couple of months ago, and yeah, I mean on Switch 2, it runs pretty well, like at 60 frames per second on handheld. And then I hope that Age of Calamity gets a 60 FPS patch, but I don't know if it will. I mean, I feel like they could go back though right before, because like it is an important game.
So my question is though, how is it with the Wii U version?
I mean, it's 30 frames per second. It got like the 60 FPS with the complete edition or whatever it's called.
I like the Wii U version. I actually do own a physical copy
Oh,
of
yeah,
Hyrule
Definitive
Warriors
Edition.
on Wii U, and yeah, no, I've always liked the Wii U version. I've
I know-
never been able to get my hands on the Switch version. I want it physically, and you cannot find those in stores here.
I got it physically for like $45 or something, but
That's a steal.
yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it.
Are they kind of like exclusive, like like the Super Mario 3D All
Oh
Stars?
no, it's just for some reason it's hard to find. I don't know about over there, but specifically
Well,
here,
I
it's
mean,
very hard to
it's
find.
just been a while. It's been out of print, I think.
Warriors games tend to do that. Like, I can still find Age of Calamity fairly easily, but Fire Emblem Warriors Definitive Edition, that too. I can't get that on Switch physically. It's really hard to get.
Yeah, I have a special edition for Fire Emblem Warriors 1.
God damn, I hate you right now. I want that. I actually played the demo for that at like a Switch kiosk. That was like one of the first times I played the Switch. And
Also,
I liked
could I get into like a spoiler for Age of Calamity?
I don't care personally, that's up to Sammy.
I really don't care.
Okay, so, the way Age of Calamity plays is that it's very much a prequel up until like
I
I'd
am
say
very aware of
halfway
this,
in-
yes.
halfway into like the story where it goes into its own timeline
Yeah.
and like brings in like the champions from like the future, and I'm curious if like Age of Imprisonment's gonna do the same thing.
Okay, so basically, they had to specify in this trailer that this game is canon to the events of Tears of the Kingdom, because while Age of Calamity was supposed to be canon, and it's canon up until the point you just mentioned, the time travel stuff completely ruins it, and it makes Age of Calamity non-canon. So there technically
I
won't
wouldn't say
be
it's
that.
like non-canon, it's just its own timeline.
Yeah, I guess it's its own timeline, but Nintendo chooses to not treat it as canon, and the community doesn't either.
Do you think the same thing could happen?
They were teasing at the end of the trailer some sort of robot, and while I think it's just a specific robot from Tears of the Kingdom that I won't go into because of potential spoilers, everyone seems to think it's Fi from Skyward Sword, and I'm just like, how? Just because, like, what? You know,
I was thinking it was gonna be like Robo Link or something.
people were also saying that this could be their way of implementing Link. Yes. I honestly think it's just like a construct that you see later in Tears of the Kingdom. It's a character, you know. Maybe it's not because they're teasing it, and if it was that character, everyone would just be like, well, we know who that is. But
Yeah, I mean everyone wants Robo Link though.
obviously they are going to do something in this story that is... What they're trying to do is they're trying to make it stay canon, but they are going to add something to it that makes it like... It gives it a wow factor that you wouldn't already have known from Tears of the Kingdom, you know what I mean?
What if they bring in Link from the future?
We get a tease at the next version of Link.
No, I mean from like, you know, after the events of Tears of the Kingdom or something.
Link, I need you. Hey, what do you want, woman?
It could happen.
There's definitely a lot of theories going around this. I cannot wait to see the next trailer for that because I want to theorize about it. It definitely seems interesting. We just need to see more because we're not seeing enough. Alright, next up we have Once Upon a Katamari. This is that game where you roll a bunch of garbage and stuff and it makes a big ball. This game is for the Switch 1 only, it's not for Switch 2, it doesn't seem like there's an upgrade path. Seems like it runs at not even 30 FPS, maybe even 25 FPS. It quite frankly looks really shitty. Like, the graphics look really shitty. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are happy because they like the series, but I find that game just looks awful. And there was I think I saw a YouTuber mention how there's an area in the trailer where there's nothing on screen and a cactus just pops in. Like, what is so demanding that this cactus needs to pop in? It definitely... It's not great quality. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I hope the performance is better on Switch too, but I mean, I'm happy
A solid
that
30!
yeah, a solid 30 would be nice. Well, I mean, 60 frames per second would be nice because there are plenty of Switch 1 games that have gotten a pretty good, performance boost.
It
with,
appears to be the
Switch
case
2.
that not many developers were given dev kits for Switch 2s. Until very
Yeah, I
late.
mean, it kind of just felt like that with this launch window Switch 2 stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I'll just save my overall thoughts about the direct at the end, but it's not like too much though, just to put in short. But I mean, Katamari though, I think, is this like a new entry or is this like a remake of one of the previous games or
This
something?
is a new entry that uses the same engine as its previous remakes or remasters.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's nice. I mean, it's nice to see the franchise have like a bigger role because I think it's Konami making these games, right?
It's Bandai Namco, and I'm sure a
Oh.
lot of people like. There's a lot of what is it called again? Katamari fans, but I mean, just like as a casual, I guess, in someone that's never been like introduced to the series, it's fairly new to me. I know I've seen it in directs, but I never paid attention to it. In the generation that we are in now, the Switch 2, I find that game just looks really bad. I just like if they just took a bit more time to make it look prettier and just put it on the Switch 2, they'd probably make a lot of people happy. But they're not even giving you an option to get like an upgrade path or anything on Switch 2. This is a Switch 1 game in 2025.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's like the other, like, you know, games like Super Mario Odyssey, where it updates the game to like work better on Switch 2, but we don't know.
Maybe. What about you, Sammy? Any thoughts on Katamari?
I think it's okay. Don't really have.
You can say that about the whole direct. It's okay. I mean, it's alright.
I mean, to be honest, like the direct was ass. Let's be completely honest. But like, I was.
I mean, I
just,
wouldn't say it's ass, but I mean, you know, it's your
It
opinion.
was mid.
Okay, it was mid. Not okay. I wouldn't say ass, but yeah. What I'm really excited for is basically Pac-Man Reworld 2.
We'll get to it. We just tell me your thoughts on what you
Yeah.
saw in the Katamari trailer.
I don't really have an interest in those. I really don't.
Then just tell me you think it looks shitty. You just need to give an opinion.
Okay, shitty. It's shitty.
That works.
Okay,
All right.
well,
Moving on. Okay. I haven't had a chance to really get into Persona. There was one time I watched all the cutscenes for Persona 5 and I really liked it, but the gameplay was kind of off to me. I do now own Persona 5 Royale on PS5 and I intend on playing it at some point. And we recently got the announcement for Persona 3 Reload on the Switch 2, and I've heard great things about the game. I think it looks great, but I'm not very knowledgeable of this stuff, so what do you guys think?
I'm gonna cop the game. And Persona is definitely one of my favorite games that I can actually like enjoy. I mean, I'm glad that they are gonna make a Switch 2 version of it. Can't wait to actually like copy like to my Switch 2 and have it like part of that cartridge collection of mine. But
I I am here to be the bearer of bad news. It is a game keycard.
wah, wah, wah.
well, never mind then. Never mind.
Honestly,
guess-
people would probably be mad at me saying this, but if I really want one of these games physically, like Pac-Man World 2 Repack, I probably will just get the game key card, just because my favorite part about owning these things is the box.
So what are the game key cards look like?
What do they look like? It's just
Yeah.
it's just a regular Switch 2 cartridge, but there's a symbol of a key on the right corner.
A symbol? What?
Yeah, just like a little key.
Yeah, it has
symbol.
like a key on the cartridge, and then like the box art specifically tells you on like the
Yeah.
bottom.
It's pretty
That's a game key
unfortunate.
card.
Big fat white bar saying "Game Key Card."
Yeah, it's
Oh.
been an issue with a lot of Switch 2 games.
It's because, fun fact, the issue is that Nintendo actually only offers 64 gigabyte cartridges, which are very expensive. And if you have like a 3 GB game or even a 20 GB game, you don't need that 64 GB cartridge. It's very expensive for that. So Nintendo offers a game keycard, which is super cheap, and it only carries like a few megabytes of data. It's just a license, so you can download it onto your console. And publishers, and developers and stuff, like they decided that it's cheaper to go with the game keycards. So we've seen some games like Cyberpunk and now the Mortal Kombat collection are going to be, and Sonic Racing Crossroads, props to Sega. They're going to be releasing those fully on the cartridge, but I don't know, I feel like this game keycard thing is going to be sticking around for a little bit. We'll see.
I just wish that they're gone, and I don't know why that they brought in the keycard situation like into the Switch 2.
Money!
I'm just really getting tired of that, man. Really am.
That's fair. What about you, Arlie? What are your thoughts on Persona 3 Reload?
I think it's nice to have it on Switch too, because, you know, I know people are like, oh, this is a PlayStation franchise, but I mean, it's nice to have it portably because, you know, it just seems like it's a good fit for a Switch. Like, you know, hence why we have like the original Persona 3 or like the PSP version of it, Persona 4 Golden, and like Persona 5 on Switch 1, which I have Persona 5 Royal. I have like the Steelbook for Switch 1, and yeah, I mean, it's nice to have it like on there.
Oh, nice.
Because it's easier to pick that up than for me to like, you know, play it on a PlayStation or something, in my opinion.
I enjoyed the demo for Persona 5 Strikers, I believe it's called. It's practically a Warriors game with Persona 5 characters, and I really like that. I like that a lot because
Yeah, I think it's like the same developers and everything.
Toei Tecmo, yeah, that would make sense. I'm pretty sure they have the whole bunches of enemies on screen thing patented, if I'm correct.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a big issue because of that. Like they genuinely have that patented.
That I feel like that can't really hold up, can it?
Well, yeah, because
Like,
it's
they've been doing it for
specifically
a while now.
it's specifically like having hundreds of enemies on screen and attacking you all at once and stuff. They have that patented. Yeah, it's odd, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that. It's very, very odd. That's why like Nintendo and all these companies have to get these games made by Toei Tecmo.
Maybe I'm not too sure about that, but back to Persona 3. It'll be nice to have it digitally on Switch too. I might wait for like a price drop for like the digital version though.
Yeah, I will say
Yeah.
the price of that one really shocked me, but there are quite a few games in this direct that had pretty low or at least fair prices, and that's nice to see with all the recent price hikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, next up we have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is a very interesting one for me because it's releasing on the Switch 1 somehow.
So my question is, why are they releasing the Switch 1 version?
Well, obviously so more people can get their hands on it, but my question is, if they're doing the Switch 1 version, why isn't it on PS4 and Xbox One? It could run on a Switch! The Switch 2 version looks great, and you can definitely see the corners cut for the Switch 1 version. The maps look entirely different because the assets are so much lower quality. But
Did they show the Switch 1 version though?
yeah, there's pictures online and stuff you can find of the Switch 1 version, and I've seen comparisons and stuff like that, and like the character models, their outlines are a lot more jagged, and like I said, the stages are practically completely different because they're just like missing a bunch of stuff. but they managed to keep all the particle effects from the attacks and stuff, so I'm very fascinated to see how this will run. I want to see some genuine raw gameplay of that running on the Switch 1, just because, like, it's fascinating to me. They also do offer a free upgrade, so you can get the Switch 1 version, play it with the Switch 2 upgrade on the Switch 2, or you can get the game keycard, or the digital version of the Switch 2 edition. But honestly, I'm very hyped about this. It wasn't surprising to me because I knew the game had gotten rated somewhere else. But it's still nice to have. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on a Switch. I never thought I'd see the day. What do you guys think?
I feel that it's great to have Sparking Zero let into the Switch. Like, finally. Thought about getting a copy of it left for my Switch 2 collection. Though, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was actually going to, like, try it out.
But the big question is, will you fight me?
It depends. It depends.
It depends. Hey. Was it you, Arlie, that said you'd get it and you'd fight me?
I don't know if I said that, but I might get it. I don't know.
I remember someone saying they'd get it and they'd fight me. And
think
that
it
was my big in-your-face to Sammy.
It wasn't me who said it, because I'm like saying.
Well, I know it wasn't you. I was very happy about. I think it had to have been you, Arlie, because no one else around has a Switch 2. So, if you do end up getting it, I want to fight you.
Did I say it specifically with like the Switch 2 version?
I don't know. I think you just said that you were gonna get the game, and I was like, "Are you gonna fight me?" And you're like, "I mean, yeah, sure."
I guess I said that if I get it. I do not remember that conversation, but
I only remember a part of it because it was my in-your-face to Sammy, because I want him to have a reason to fight me.
Okay, well.
No one fights me in Dragon Ball games. I don't know why. Only Fate did that. Fate just tosses me around.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a Dragon Ball fan, to be honest. Like, I haven't seen.
Honestly.
I thought you in Xenoverse. What do you mean?
Okay, you know what? I'll give you credit on that, Diggy. You were chill about that. And I wanted to make sure you kept playing with me so I didn't demolish you. Is that what I need to do, Sammy? Do I need to just, like, put down the controller for a second, let you hit me a bit, and everything's okay?
What? No.
Oh shit.
I want to fight!
Well, you got Digi and Fate.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
gonna put this on at 32.
Well, then you can fight a new Sonic the Fighter's partner.
That was a different story. And
How is it a different story?
That's Dragon Ball. Like, I mean, that was okay. Sonic the Fighters was basically something that I actually played.
I think the issue here is you have a skill issue. Get good, scrub.
The skill issue. Yeah, whatever you say.
I mean, you're refusing to fight me because you're afraid you're gonna lose. To me, that just sounds like a skill issue. I mean, am I wrong? 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 Am I?
You guys have never played like fucking Dragon Ball games? Like, while I was actually growing up, never did.
I started 4 years ago. It's Xenoverse that got me into fucking Dragon Ball.
That's Xenoverse.
I started
bro.
Fighters because it was on sale for $20. and
Literally, I
had
played the
physical.
demo for Xenoverse all night one night, and then the next morning I went with my mom to Walmart, and they had the game there for like $20, and I was like, I need it, so I got it, and then I just played it, and I didn't even watch Dragon Ball until like I was done with that game, and then I watched Dragon Ball Super, freaking loved it. It was cool because I didn't know anything that was going on. Though the titles of the episodes are very spoiling at times. And Goku has to say the title of the episode before it starts, so it's like, damn, ruined some things. Anyways, moving on. I feel like this one's gonna go by fast. Just Dance 2026 edition. I'm surprised they're still going. What do you guys think?
I mean, like, I'm happy for them to keep on going. I mean, I remember my time of playing Just Dance, like growing up. I know.
I never
I
played
know.
that shit growing up. My teacher would put it on the smart board for everyone to dance at sometimes in class. I'd be staying sitting down.
Oh, well, skill issue though.
In Just Dance?
Yeah, yeah, skill issue.
Do I sense... Arlie, I think you're gonna have 2 people joining you for your next Eggman Just Dance video. We're gonna do
I mean,
that.
you can
You're
come
go.
and find me.
We're gonna be freaking. We're gonna battle it out. You're gonna see my awesome moves.
Yeah. It'll be nice to see some awesome moves.
Yeah, we could do. That'd be funny. What about you, Arlie? What do you think of Just Dance 2026? Are you gonna get that?
Maybe. Honestly, the song selection didn't seem that interesting to me outside of Smash Mouth All Star by Smash Mouth. I don't know why I said Smash Mouth first. But yeah, I mean All Star is like a 4 people song that looks interesting. I can't remember what else was in the rest of like the songs listed, but I'm surprised they revealed it here outside of like, I don't know, like a Ubisoft thing or like, I don't know, a social media post or something.
Well,
Because I feel like they tend to do that, but
it's definitely a publishing
honestly,
partner.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's true, but yeah, I mean, still, like it looks like a decent addition to Just Dance. I'm just curious if it's still going to be part of like that bigger app for Just Dance that they have, where like basically all the years, I think since 2023 or something, have been combined into one game.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, let's say I get Just Dance 2024.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that game, I'm going to be given a download code, and it's basically going to be like an add-on for that app. And so I can access all the Just Dance 2024 stuff that I want since I was able to redeem that code.
Okay.
I don't think they've used cartridges in a while. I'm not too sure since when, but
I remember. I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah, I remember that. I forgot what year Just Dance that I had growing up. Well, I grew up with a few, but I remember I played it like on my Nintendo Wii, my Xbox 360. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Xbox 360 part was kind of like the better version that was actually like dancing.
yeah, like with the Kinect.
Yeah, with the Kinect.
Yeah, honestly, it just seems like the kind of accessory that was built specifically for that game.
Oh my god, it
I mean,
just made me
Kinect has
think, what
good
if
games,
they
but-
implement the Switch 2 camera somehow?
Honestly, I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about it either.
That'd be interesting. I don't know how exactly they would do it, because I feel like there's more going on with the like Kinect cameras and.
I honestly, now I
No.
think about it, maybe it wouldn't be that interesting, because I just remembered that you could technically use the Wii U gamepad as a camera, and it would just record you dancing.
Was that something that was like part of the Wii U versions of Just Dance? Or?
Yeah, I don't know about the other ones, but yeah, because I do own a few Just Dance games on the Wii U. Well, I guess my sister owns them. They're not mine. I don't care about them. She plays it a lot, and sometimes she just wants the gamepad set up because it like records your dance, and then it plays it back in like 2 times speed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like Just Dance 4 on Wii U. I guess that was probably implemented in like one of the later versions, but yeah, I mean, something with like the Nintendo camera would actually be interesting to use. I don't know how they would implement it. Maybe they like put the faces with like the icons or something.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or they could like do what you said, like record it, but I
I
don't
like
know.
your idea more. putting like the face on. It sounds like exactly what they would do because that's what they've been doing, first of all. But like, I could just imagine that your face
Yeah.
on this dancer's like body. It's just that just sounds funny.
Yeah, then hopefully they add better songs to the Just Dance Plus subscription, because like there are songs that I'm like, okay, hopefully they have Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, but no, they don't have that. But the previous iteration of just like their Just Dance subscription for like the previous games
Yeah.
had more songs, but it is what it is. Hopefully they do a better job with it whenever I get to check out this new Just Dance, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, we'll take this as a time to move on. I don't know anything about this next game. I know that people around me growing up talked about it. I'm pretty sure you guys probably know something about it, but I don't know anything about this, and that's Plants vs. Zombie Replanted. I never
I
played
thought you were
that.
talking about NBA Bounce.
But what do you guys think about Plants vs. Zombies Replanted? You guys have history with that game?
Okay, so I know the game, but I don't have any experience.
Okay, so this is a game I can actually talk about.
Okay.
Oh, Digi's here. About talk about it.
Okay.
So, from what I've seen in the trailer, it doesn't really look like they've done much with the game itself. It looks very similar to the mobile, like the original mobile
I
game.
saw someone in a video say that, like, ah, it's cool. I remember playing this on my phone.
Yeah, like you'd think they would have updated the visuals a bit if it's some sort of like remake or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the cinematic they made for it is cool, but like what's the point of the remake?
Like the frame rate looks higher though, but I'm not sure what else.
Okay,
about
well, I guess the frame rate, yeah, but like that's it. that's all they're going to use to justify calling this an HD remake or whatever.
Let's see here. The classic Plants vs. Zombies returns in HD. Experience the strategy game that started it all with Plants vs. Zombie Replanted, now remastered with upscaled HD graphics and packed with new secrets to uncover. With new levels, fresh twists, and a 15 years... Oh wow, they have a spelling mistake there. 15 years of never-before-seen franchise history at your fingertips. Players can relive the glory days of pea shooters.
I mean, having the co-op is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, what
I don't know how to
justified
co-op
making
works.
this? What justified making this? Like,
Money.
60 frames. It's upscaled, but why does this need to exist?
I have no idea. Like,
What gave you the idea to make Plants vs. Zombie Replanted right next to the original? Money.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna pick up the replant. I like the original Plants vs Zombies.
Oh no, I loved the original Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
thinking, will this justify like a purchase? I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna like remix Zombie on Your Lawn.
How much does it cost? Can someone
There's
check
a
that?
zombie
I
on your
don't-
lawn. There's a
Okay.
zombie on your lawn. That's a good song.
Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful song. Let's get some claps going around for Arlie. That was beautiful. That's gonna be a thing in our podcast episodes. Arlie's singing segments.
Yeah, I'm like the Jack Black of the group.
Jay, it's $30 Canadian.
$30 Canadian for an HD fucking port of a mobile game?
Yeah.
So like, what is that? Like 25
It's
US?
like
20
yeah, it's like
20
25 US, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I mean, looks nice. Hope they have like mouse.
Oh no,
support
actually it's
for
only
Switch too.
$20 US. It's literally
Oh.
$10 more for us.
oh wow.
Okay, well, hopefully, like they have a good reason for it being $20.
Oh, that explains it. It's EA. No wonder.
Yeah, it's EA.
I forgot that EA owned Plants vs Zombie.
Yeah, they've owned it for a while. Like
People were quite surprised that
they've
EA
put
made a
out-
few appearances in this direct, and I guess I'm going to use this as a way to get into our next topic, and this is one that I feel like we're going to fly by. EA Sports FC26. Anyone give a crap about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't wait for the club stuff. I'm so excited, and I don't care.
What about you? Did you?
I never cared about it.
What?
What do you think about EA Sports FC26?
Who?
Good answer.
Yeah, you know, it's like FIFA, but they can't call it FIFA anymore.
What about you, Sammy? What do you think about it?
I really don't give a shit about it, to be honest.
Good answer. All right, moving on to something that we're really gonna enjoy talking about. Pac-Man World 2 Repack. This is something very exciting. I actually played the one on the GameCube, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I played Pac-Man World Repack, like the first one. That was pretty awesome. A lot of people were saying they wanted them to remake number 2 because number 2 is apparently the best in what there's a trilogy. I think there's a trilogy. I think there's a third one.
Yeah.
There's a
And
trilogy.
people were saying that they really wanted Pac-Man World 2. I saw some reactions like Nintendo Land. He was screaming about this, and I remember he's been talking about it in videos for a long time now. And I sort of thought like, I wonder if the first game picked up enough steam to actually warrant a remake of the second one. I guess it did because here it is, and it looks great, and it's only $39.99 Canadian. I'm down. I'm getting that on my Switch too. What do you guys think about that? Arlie, go ahead. You can start.
Okay, well, I guess I'm starting, but I'm excited for it. You know, I grew up with Pac-Man World 2, unlike Pac-Man World 1, and I had like the Player's Choice version that came with Pac-Man Versus, which I never played, to be honest. But I mean, it was cool to have that, you know. But I mean, Pac-Man World 2 is a lot of fun, and it's nice to see it. And like, Repack's a pretty good remake outside of the whole Miss Pac-Man situation, which I didn't see anything about like Pac-Bomb or any other characters in this one, but God, I hope it's Miss Pac-Man, even though it's probably not. Screw you at games. I'm looking forward to it. I'd like to get on Switch 2. I'll probably look into getting it Repack 1 for like the Switch 1 because I do want to get like the Talkman costume.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, in that case, screw me getting it on PS5. It's worth it just for that. Get it on Switch.
Okay, so I also have Pac-Man Repack 1 on my PS5. Haven't finished it ever since I got it, but I did play it before. It's a cool game, and I absolutely kind of experienced it like from my childhood as well, like growing up. Pac-Man Repack 2. I was really excited like for that game to be announced, being remade, and getting it like for my Switch 2. Like yeah, I'm really like so damn excited.
It
And
looks really good.
yeah, I know. I feel like I gotta get part 1 on the Switch as well, even though I forgot it was like on the Switch at first. So yeah, like I gotta get those 2 games on the Switch. And wait, is Pac-Man Repack 2 is only just on Switch, or it's just coming into all
It's on
platforms?
both Switch 1 and Switch 2.
It's gonna be on PS5 and Xbox as well. I think that's what you're asking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So alright, so basically, I guess I'm gonna have to like get 2 copies of it. Like,
I'm gonna get
talking
it on
about,
my Switch too. I think honestly, because of
Yeah.
the art style of this game, I don't think the PS5 version is going to look much better. I think it'll just pretty much look the same. This game visually looks really good. Like they put time and effort on this. It looks really good. And
Yeah.
unlike Pac-Man World 1, which I don't know if you guys like are aware, Pac-Man World 1 was a PS1 game, so it was very restrictive on its planes of field. So with Pac-Man World 2 being a PS2 GameCube game, it's so much more open, and those levels, they look so freaking fun. And it seems they are adding a bit of new content as well. We're getting DLC drops. Funny enough, the game is releasing like a day before Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We don't know who else is coming part of that collaboration pack in Cross Worlds. And now we have a mystery collaboration character inside of Pac-Man, so, I mean, I think we're getting a Sonic collab, and that would just be the cherry on top for me, because that would make this game phenomenal. This is a day one pickup for me. September is looking expensive.
I'm wondering
I'll
about.
pick the game up for sure.
I'm wondering about October, like specifically along with September, because you already know how October is always busy with games.
Well,
Yeah,
there's Legends
Rocktober's gonna be
ZA,
awesome.
There's Pokemon Legends ZA, there's Digimon Story
Yeah.
Time Stranger. I don't really know what else comes out in October.
I feel like there's something else, but I don't
There
know.
probably is. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, there's always something in Rocktober.
Yeah, like literally like every year. I mean, like you guys remember that one year where Mario Wonder, Sonic Superstars, and Spider-Man 2 came out on that
I still
same
cannot
week?
believe I managed to buy all three of those.
Yeah, same day and same week. It was freaking insane.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then I got my PS5 that week as well, so I was so freaking busy with things. That's probably what made me stop playing Mario Wonder and stuff, because like I got a PS5. I was focused on that.
You missed out on a lot of things in Mario Wonder, to be
I
honest.
still got through 6 worlds. Like I know I missed a bit, but like right now I'm waiting for a Switch 2 edition. I know it's coming. They are 100% going to do a Switch 2 edition.
I don't think that they are going to do a Switch.
At
Yeah,
the
I feel
very
like they probably
least,
move on
at
to
the
another
very
like
least,
sequel or
they're
something.
going to give
Yeah.
us a free upgrade. The most I want is a
Wait,
resolution
didn't they give
boost.
us a free upgrade though?
No, I tried. Mario 1... See, you would think so. It's like a no-brainer for one of these things. The game on the Switch 2 is so blurry and pixelated, even in handheld mode, because it's just like a 720 image being bumped up to 1080. It's so pixely, like, it bothers me. I just want resolution boosts. I genuinely really just want more resolution boosts. And I find it interesting. I'm kind of hoping that, like... I really hope that sometimes when these Switch 2 editions drop, like Mario Party, for example, that we get to sort of just get the free resolution boost. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell, but Mario Party last night on the Switch 2 did look awfully good, and I did have to update the game.
I
so-
know. Oh my god! If you like seen like literally like the characters, like graphics design,
They were
like, with their,
higher
like,
quality.
Wait, Jamboree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's not about
seems
Jamboree.
it
Yes.
seems that when they drop the Switch 2 edition, the resolution boost at least is added as a free upgrade. Maybe. I cannot say this as fact. We could just be delusional about this, but
I thought the
It
main
didn't look
game
blurry.
wasn't touched. Outside of like a few things, but I could be wrong.
yeah, no, actually, you know what? I think I remember hearing that too. Maybe we are just delusional. It's
Yeah,
possible.
we're all
It's
delusional
possible.
together.
It was just odd because I'm used to everything being so blurry, but yet the characters were not that blurry or pixelated even on my 60-inch TV, so that was interesting enough. Anyways, moving on, we have Borderlands 4. I know nothing about the Borderlands series, so do you guys know anything?
No, not
There's
really.
some. I played 2 pre-sequel. I have Borderlands 1 on Switch. I never played 3. It did not look that appealing. So hopefully 4's a good pickup, but I don't know. It could. It seems like a good game. It's just I'm not interested now.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, then
Yeah,
we can move on. Unless you have something to say, Sammy.
Oh, yeah, I really don't know nothing about Borderlands as well. Never did play the games at all.
You know,
I
I've never
will
been
say,
interested.
Though, it might be a good multiplayer game, but I probably need people to play with, and I don't know if it's cross-platform play. I doubt it, but I mean, Borderlands can be a fun time.
All right.
Anyways, let's talk about the one game that we're all waiting for, excited for more than anything.
That's right.
NBA Bounce.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, we were going to talk about NBA Bounce.
So
Oh well.
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy Tactics. My history with Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 7 and Kingdom Hearts. So, you guys know anything about Final Fantasy Tactics?
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, but like I've been kind of like looking at some gameplay videos and story cutscenes for it. Am I interested playing it in the future? I mean, yeah, sure. Like, I'm not saying that the games and the franchise kind of suck or anything. Like, no. I feel like where there's like going to be a time where I play Final Fantasy at my own time.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake is going to be coming to the Switch.
No, okay.
So,
I mean,
I like that game personally. I love Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's really good.
but yeah, I don't know when I'm going to buy my first Final Fantasy game, but all I can say is though, like, I'm glad that it's like on the Switch too. Who knows? I might get it just because.
Hell yeah.
But we'll probably get it on my PlayStation because I guess.
Yeah, there
But-
is actually a demo you can play for Final Fantasy VII Remake right now on the PS5 if you're interested ever to check it out. That's how I tried it. I played the demo, really enjoyed it, and I went out and bought the game.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Arlie?
I mean, I have Final Fantasy Remake on PS5, and I got like a few random Final Fantasy games on my Switch. The one I actually did play was just regular Final Fantasy VII, and yeah, I mean, it's nice to have. Like, it's like the original version. You get to have access to stuff like you can speed up the game so you can like go through battles quickly and whatnot. I think it's nice. It's like a good version of the game. And then I have like Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age or something. I forgot the exact name of it.
How many?
I have not touched that game.
I believe
at
the
all.
most recent
games
one
are
to
there?
release was Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I got 12 for like $20 during
Yeah,
like a
but
Black
Sammy,
Friday
there's more
sale.
games than the numbers. There's the mainline games, which are the numbers. And
Yeah,
then
and
the spin-offs.
the one specifically in the direct that was announced was Final Fantasy Tactics, which is very different. It's a 2D sprite-based game, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have the Chocobo Racing
I did play
game.
that.
Yeah, I have the like physical Switch version, which is the full game. The original like version of that on Switch was like pretty much filled with microtransactions, so it's nice having
it's
that.
very interesting how they handled that. I did
I need to
have the
stop
free
saying the word
version.
nice, but I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics, I think it was like originally a Game Boy Advance game. It's nice to have the voice acting and everything, but yeah, I mean, it'll be one of those games that I'll probably try out if it goes on sale or something. I don't think I'll pick it up for full price.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
Another one we're gonna gloss over: Madden NFL 26. Anyone care about that?
No.
Holy macaroni! Madden NFL 2020.
Harley, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
No,
Just stop.
Sammy, you don't understand. It's such a
Just
improvement
stop.
from
Just stop.
Madden
Just
NFL
stop. We're just
2025.
we're just gonna move
You know?
on. Jay, what is the next game? What is the next game?
The next
that
game.
was the sound of Sammy shooting me.
The next game is. Okay, this is interesting. The next game is Chillin' by the Fire, where you can sit
Oh
by
my
a fire
God.
with your friends. You
I
can
don't get that.
get a fire set up. You have to make sure it's all set up properly. Oxygen goes through and everything, and you can use the Switch 2 camera to make floating heads appear.
I don't really get that, but okay.
I don't think I'd pay money for it. I wouldn't pay money for it.
Yeah, it looks like a game that's like, okay, let's kind of make, VR chat into one game, but we only have this one area, and it's just
Apparently
this,
there
like,
are
campfire
other
place.
areas you can play in. Like it's like you do have a goal. There's one of them where you have to keep the fire lit in a snowstorm. It's what I think is being dubbed as what was it? Friend slop or whatever. That's what they were using. It's just like games like Peak. You just very simple indie games that you play with your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't I wouldn't pay money for this.
yeah, I would. It's $15.
But what is it?
$15, you can buy Fast Fusion.
Wasn't you the one
$15,
that?
I could afford to eat tonight.
Hold on. Wasn't you the one that was kind of like excited just to actually play with Digi and you wanted you and him to actually get the game, I guess.
What game?
Chilling by the fire?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to, me or Arlie?
You.
Me? Okay, that's wrong because I would never ask Digi to play a Switch 2 game with me. I'm not that dumb.
Well,
Yeah,
we
you
were
dumb fuck.
we was all
Yeah, you
playing
dumb
golf with
piece of
friends.
shit.
We was all playing golf with friends, and you was kind of like talking about
Oh
it.
hell
like,
no! I did not even mention that during Golf with Friends.
You
Maybe
did.
it's a joke.
You
because
did.
It just feels like the game you joke about buying. But yeah, for $15, hell no. I
Hell
can't
no.
imagine what that's in Canadian, so.
I don't want to know. That's probably like
Yeah, I mean, I would not want to
$25.99
know
or something like that.
myself if I was Canadian. Thank God I'm not Canadian.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God. Thank God.
Yeah, praise the Lord.
Alright, next up we have Hella, that game where you play as a mouse. What did you guys think about that?
I don't know. I don't really have too many thoughts, but the frame rate didn't look the best.
Nope.
Other people seem interested for some reason. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not very interested.
I remember being that some people were saying, "Oh, this is like the best game of the direct," but
It's like
I
a
don't
mouse
know.
version of that game Stray.
Oh.
Yeah, except you're a witch's
Oh.
assistant or something.
I still need to play Stray. I hear it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard Stray's pretty good.
I have the game. It's cool.
Okay.
Alright, well, in that case, we'll move on to the next one. Another series I know nothing about. This one flew past me growing up, and I just never got into it.
What's it
And
called?
that's Star Wars, and the game that was announced was Star Wars Outlaws. Discuss.
No words.
I mean-
Isn't that the it's like a tactical shooter like what's that other game called?
Tactical
XCOM?
Let's
No,
see
it's
here.
not a tactical shooter. It's like
Star Wars Outlaws
It's
is a
like
fun
Ubisoft, it's like the
intergalactic
Far Cry
heist adventure
games.
with great exploration,
basically
but it's
Far
hindered
Cry
by
Star
its
Wars.
by simple stealth,
I thought-
repetitive combat,
it's the
and
one
few
with
too
like
many
the
bugs to
chick.
watch.
I mistook it for the new one that's coming out, not the one that's already there.
Yeah, it's like the one with like the woman as a protagonist. I honestly,
It,
as a
it-
Star
it
Wars
was, it was,
fan,
It's just like Far Cry or Assassin's Creed. With
Yeah, pretty
see, I
much.
thought we were talking about the new. What's the new one called?
Now, if you put like the Jedi games from EA, I'd be
Those are
down
good.
for that.
Those are good.
All in Order.
I need to get back to playing too.
The other one that I cannot remember the name of. Yeah, I mean, I picked those games up. Outlaws, though, it looks like a piece of crap. There's a reason why nobody bought it on the consoles that it came out on before. So it just feels like a Hail Mary from Ubisoft being like, oh, hopefully this game makes money on these platforms, which, yeah, I don't really care about Outlaws.
Okay. Next up we got, I'm gonna put these two together, Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2. That's another series I never got into at all.
I mean, if you like Metal Gear Rising, you'll probably like the Yakuza games.
Do tell more.
It's an over-the-top beat 'em up with this like over-the-top gangster style story. It's like, I know your instinct is to dismiss it because it's like it's gritty looking, but like it's actually just over-the-top fun. It's just it's basically like a gangster anime.
Okay. Well, I'm interested. I think I've seen some gameplay.
Also, there's karaoke.
That's funny.
Damayo, Bakametai, Suki de, Suki de.
I love the fact that you know it.
I saw some gameplay, obviously, because I was watching the direct, and I see what you mean by the beat 'em up style, and it did look mildly interesting to me. So I might be willing to give it a shot. I've always kind of like, I always noticed it. Like I can't say I was always like semi-interested, but every time I'd see it, it's like my brain somewhat took note of it. I don't know if that makes sense. Normally when that happens, I end up playing the game eventually, so, you know, we'll see when that happens. Anybody else interested?
Also, the specific games that they announced at those are remakes of the original Yakuza 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So a great place to start.
Kwami 1 and Kwami 2, I think.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it, or am I
I should
saying...
probably stream Zero.
I feel like the Kwami thing is from Miraculous Ladybug. I'm surprised they came out with another remaster or remake as soon as, you know, it came out, or, you know, as this, because, like, one of the Switch 2 launch titles was Yakuza 0, so I just find it interesting that they're doing that, but I mean, I like to give, like, Yakuza a better chance. Like, the only game I played was Judgment, and yeah, I mean, it can be a fun game.
I should probably stream Yakuza 0. I have it. I haven't played it yet. I just know. And the thing is, it looks like a game I'd really enjoy, because, like I said, it gives off the Metal Gear Rising over-the-top action, and the freaking the humor is also...
I'd like to give Zero a shot, too. And plus, like, the Switch 2 version has, like, English voice acting.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the PC ones, or the originals, they're Japanese.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going on with that franchise.
They had a TV
like,
show, though. Yakuza
years.
fans would say that the TV show.
Yeah, they had like this like
pretty
pirate
bad.
game spin-off. They had like, you know, the one that was on the beach recently. All these remasters. It's insane.
Yeah,
That's very
it's
interesting.
because Sega put money into it, unlike Sonic, for the longest time.
Yeah. Honestly, we're getting more freaking remasters of Yakuza than of Sonic, I swear. But I mean,
That's
yeah, I
true,
mean-
actually.
it could be a fun franchise.
What about you, Sammy? What do you think about Yakuza?
I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Did anything they just said interest you?
I mean,
I don't
like,
think he's played Metal Gear Rising, so he wouldn't get my
Well, I think he's just on
comparison.
his phone looking at Instagram.
I mean, like, I mean, like I said, like, I don't. Okay, there are like some games I play, but like, I just.
Okay, do you like beating people up?
Yes, I do.
Do you like silly side quests?
I mean, I'm a completionist, so yeah.
Do you like karaoke mini games?
Karaoke games?
Mini games. There's karaoke mini games.
Okay,
in this
we
game.
are not gonna not talk about that. You guys just had a major thing right there. It was cute.
Yeah, we just said the same thing at the same time.
I mean, karaoke
Almost
games.
the same thing.
I mean, karaoke games. I mean, I feel like I'm actually playing like one of those like Mario Party games, or probably like Sonic and the Secret Rings like mini games, I guess. But yeah, sure.
I
Okay,
still
do you
want to
like
get us together. to
Over
play
the top
Secret Rings.
anime style storytelling.
Huh?
Do you like over the top anime style storytelling?
Yeah.
Then you'll probably
Okay,
like
well,
Yakuza.
Yeah, just
Okay.
think of it as Sonic and the Secret Rings, except it was good, and it,
Ah, so Sonic and the
it's a
Black
more
Knight.
realistic setting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And also, there's this
basically
guy
just
stalking you around that's totally not gay for you.
It's not me, I
just
swear.
Basically, imagine the game that isn't Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that's basically Yakuza for
Black
some
Knight.
reason. Anyways, next game.
Alright, so the next game... I see a lot of people talking about it, but I don't remember it. I don't...
Is it NBA Bounce?
No, we're getting there in like 2 games. It is Chronos: The New Dawn. People have been talking about it, and I think I remember seeing a bit of gameplay and it looked very impressive, but I'm personally not interested. What do you guys think or know about it?
It looks interesting, but I'm not too interested. If it goes on sale, I'll pick it up. Yeah, I'll say that like it's cool to see like a third-person horror be on Switch too. Like the mechanic where if you don't dispose properly of like enemies and then they can grow even stronger seems interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably just wait for a sale.
That is fair. Yeah, it doesn't seem up my alley. I never been interested in those types of games. Next is Good Night Universe. I don't remember seeing this. I don't remember what that is.
Good Night Universe.
I mean, I remember hearing about like the game before, but I don't know much about X outside of you being able to play as a freaking baby or something.
That is what is on the cover art, that's for sure. Let's see here. In Goodnight Universe, you take on the role of a 6-month-old baby developing psychic abilities trying to evade capture from a corporation who wants to use you and your abilities for themselves. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're trying to use you so they can make Coco Melon 2.
No. No.
Isn't this just like what Anya fears might happen to her?
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Who
just
the hell is Anya?
Although,
Spy X Family.
yeah, from Spy Family. Though her thing is hearing other people's thoughts. I feel like this is more like Silver
Professor
style
Xavier.
of psychic abilities.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
I guess we can move on from that. Okay, Arlie, I have nothing to say on this, so you get to take the floor on this one. NBA Bounce.
Yeah. Honestly, NBA Bounce looks amazing. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to play as like, you know, the NBA team.
I just gotta say, the style of this game would be perfect for Tiny Chef to be in.
Yeah, I mean, Tiny Chef all the way. I can't wait to play as like the Tiny Chef team and everything. That's gonna be awesome.
I am the chefy.
Yeah, come on, Tiny Chef, you're the ball now. That's gonna happen. But yeah, okay, honestly, just jokes aside, it could be a decent game, but the publisher Outright Games is very well known to have some very crappy shovelware content. So yeah, I mean, if I get that game, which is a major if, like a major, major, major if because I've never picked up like an outright game before. Like they are like somehow worse than Game Mill from what I've heard. So
Oh, that's tough to beat.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, maybe like a NBA game like that's more arcadey could be fun, but I don't think it's going to be like an NBA Jam though.
Okay, well in that case we will move on to Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I've seen some gameplay on this and I'm debating downloading the demo. I want to give it a shot. It definitely looks really cool. I know this is a Sega IP that's being revived. It was part of that whole thing they announced a while back about reviving old IP. And honestly, I think it looks cool. I'm willing to give it a shot. What do you guys think?
Same, honestly. Like I haven't really been too experienced with Shinobi in the past. Like I played a bit of some of the Genesis stuff. I do have Shinobi on the 3DS, and that's a pretty good game. But I mean, this new Shinobi game looks like it could be a lot of fun. I just need to try out the demo.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I've never played a Shinobi game. I like the look of the art style of this game, and it just looks fun overall. I feel like I can get into it. What about you, Sammy? You think you can get into Shinobi Art of Vengeance?
I say the same thing with Arlie.
Fair. You tired?
A little bit, but yeah, I can answer this
Yeah,
stuff.
we're almost at the end there.
Yeah, no, we've got 2 more games left, and this is gonna go by
Hang
fast.
in there, baby boy.
Especially the last one's gonna go by fast. Alright. We have 2 more games to talk about, and they are not very interesting in my opinion, so we might get by them fast. Apex Legends is coming to the Switch 2.
Nope. Never was interested in that game. Never was.
Me neither. What about you, Arlie?
I've never played it, to be honest, but it makes sense.
I tried to play the
make its way to
tutorial
Switch
once, and
2.
I just couldn't. I did not like it.
Yeah, it looks like another, like, tactical. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like
It's a
Battle
first-person
Royale
shooter,
tactical
battle
shooter?
royale thing, yeah. Tactical shooter, that would make
I
sense.
mean, I know, like, my brother-in-law's brother likes it, but it just doesn't look like my shtick. Although I know Roger Smith plays Voyage or whatever his name is. See a lot of marketing for that.
Bomb Voyage from The Incredibles?
Yes. he does
Sure,
play
incredible.
Voyage.
Alright, the last game we're going to talk about, which I am pretty sure is literally just going to take 2 minutes to talk about. Hello Kitty Island Adventure Wheat Flower Wonderland.
I'm passing. Good night.
Okay, I'll
I
just
need
say,
to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
yeah, I need to play it. Butters from South Park, like years before that game came out, was like, oh, I play Hello Kitty Island Adventure instead of World of Warcraft in that one episode. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I haven't played it. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'll like it, but it's Hello Kitty. It's not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, no.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah, if it doesn't have Sonic in it, like there's Sonic Labs with Hello Kitty.
I remember when Hello Kitty was in Sonic Dash.
I can talk about anything, Sammy.
I know, but like a Sonic collab with Hello Kitty, really?
It
Yeah,
happened.
it
It's
really
happened
happened.
before.
It happened before.
When?
like-
Hello Kitty was in
What?
Sonic Dash. Search it up.
Yeah,
Hello
like,
Kitty
I
and
have the
Sonic
characters
Dash.
unlocked. Like you can play
Hold
as
on.
Hello Kitty, My Melody, the
Hold
other
on.
2 characters who
I tell
cannot
ya,
remember
if
because
Cinnamoroll was
Oh.
there, my sister would trip. My sister is always talking about Cinnamoroll. It's the only character I know.
I'm gonna pick up Hello Kitty Island Adventure when it's on sale. Just
Oh yeah, there's like also like some Sonic Hello Kitty plush. There's like a Super Sonic Hello Kitty which they had at Comic Con in
I
2017.
didn't think this topic would go on for more than 2 minutes. I mean, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, it's cool. I mean, you honestly, dude, you have been saving this podcast. You've been talking a lot.
I I see now.
Yeah, I see it. I see it now.
Oh, like which one?
So I'm seeing like that the Hello Kitty plush, like actually wearing like the Sonic costume. And
Yeah, I mean, told you.
okay,
I mean,
I didn't know. I didn't know. So like my apologies.
yeah, I mean, it'd be
on that.
nice to have like the supersonic one, but I'm
Ima-
pretty sure it's expensive.
What,
You know
imagine that actually happens, or if it is real.
what?
The like that she's wearing a supersonic costume.
It is real.
It is.
Yes,
Oh, no, no,
it's
no,
17
She's
Comic
in
Con.
Sonic and is wearing him as.
Never mind. I see it. It's on eBay. How much that shit costs right now? Hold on. $239.99,
Damn.
and it's gold.
Yeah, that's Hello Kitty for you. A
Exclusive.
supersonic Hello Kitty.
Exclusive scenario gold Sonic the Hedgehog X
Sanrio.
Hello Kitty. I'm sorry, scenario.
Sanrio.
Sanrio, Jesus Christ.
Sanrio. I'm fucking tired. Okay, Sanrio. Like yeah. Okay.
Sanrio.
Whatever. Okay, I don't give a shit. But okay.
Yeah, well. Okay, but yeah, I mean. Okay, but yeah, back to the topic. Doesn't really seem like my shtick, but you know what? Good for them that they still have like enough of an audience to be able to put DLC into the game.
Yeah. Alright, well, that is it for the list of games that were part of the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase for July 2025. Alright, now we'll get our general thoughts on it. For me, I'm just gonna say it was kind of mid. I walked away excited about Pac-Man. I kind of knew about Sparking Zero already, but I still walked away with that. So I'm excited about those two games. Aside from that, this wasn't for me. I knew it wasn't for me, and I know I forgot to mention Hyrule Warriors, but what did we learn from that anyway? So this definitely wasn't for me. I buy Nintendo consoles for the first-party software mainly. I've never been a fan of like Xbox and PlayStation games, so I probably wouldn't find many things here interesting, but I'm open to checking out some of these games. Some of them. What about you, Sammy? What did you think of the Direct overall?
I'm going to bed.
Why?
Okay.
That definitely answers it. What about you, Arlie?
Yeah. Well. Oh wait, you're back. Is that me?
Do you
Yes.
have an answer to give?
No, I'm just tired.
Okay, alright, go ahead, Arlie.
Okay. Well, I'll just say that it was an okay direct. I don't think a partner showcase at this moment in time was like the best idea. Like there's some games I like. Pac-Man World 2 being my standout personally. Plants vs. Zombies. I think it's nice to see that making a comeback. But yeah, I mean, it just nothing was too amazing to be honest. Like I'm not expecting something as crazy as like Halo coming to Switch 2, but at the same time, I don't think this is really what Nintendo needed right now.
This,
Like
in a way, it just felt... I felt like it could have been just a bunch of Twitter posts, or these things could have been announced in the other presentations that took place recently, and
yeah, it could have been like part of like
does
another
kinda
direct
bother
or
me.
something.
they could have thrown in the Metroid Prime release date. They could have maybe thrown in a little bit of Kirby Air Riders gameplay.
They was never gonna do that, to be honest. I don't know why
Like,
that they.
what I'm
didn't
saying
do
is,
that.
if they just would have tossed in a few first-party things, they could have
I
called
mean,
it a general
technically,
direct.
like, you know, Sora, like the development studio that Sakurai has is a
Yeah.
partner.
That's a lot of people was thinking
And
that
like
too.
Bandai Namco is working on the game, but still, I mean, it would have been nice.
Apparently,
but,
that
you know,
game
I
comes
doubt
out
it.
this year, and there's a chance we won't even see anything until September. Which now we have to figure out what's going on for September, because we also need like the Mario anniversary direct? Is that gonna just be piled in with like the general direct? Is it gonna be
Maybe.
2 directs in that month? There's a lot of questions now, and I'm rather curious about how things are gonna go.
I guess we're gonna get an August direct though, but
Man, we could
honestly,
definitely have Mario in August, maybe.
yeah. But yeah, as like, you know, a Switch 2 owner, it just seemed disappointing. It didn't really like amaze me with anything. Most of it's just stuff that's either going to come to other platforms or like is something that's
Been out
already,
for, like,
you know,
5
a
years.
port or something
Yeah.
from before. And
Exactly.
like, honestly, I just think that Nintendo needs to lay out what their plans are for like the rest of this year, because we barely know much. And
not much time left of the year.
yeah, and like stuff like Mario Kart World, for example, people were like talking about that being like almost dead and everything. But to be fair, that update did help it, but I don't see it helping that much in like the grand scheme of things.
Honestly,
like,
if we get like a Mario presentation in August or something, we could definitely get DLC announced there.
yeah, because I don't think the game is worth $80 still. Like, it has not done a good job.
Canadian.
Like, yeah, like they have not done a good job of like making me think, oh, this is an $80 game. But it really depends on what their post like launch plans are, because they haven't really said anything. They've been super tight-lipped, and I think Mario Kart as a franchise deserves a lot better. And just Nintendo in general, they've just been super tight-lipped with like the rest of this year outside of really Pokemon, I would say. But
I agree, absolutely. It's
and
just
also
kind of
Kirby's
Pokemon.
like,
Pokemon sort of does their own thing.
yeah, and then like the Kirby DLC and kind of
Well, their Switch 2 editions got, like, aside from the new upcoming releases, their Switch 2 editions got release dates really quickly.
yeah, I mean that's the only thing we really have release dates for. But
Exactly. Which
I mean, hopefully
was
we learn
hoping.
more soon.
Yeah, I guess we really have to look at September. I want to believe August, but I don't know. I think we
I
have to
doubt
look at
it.
September.
But we'll see.
All right. Do you have any thoughts on any of the games discussed here?
No.
Fair.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, it was pretty disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely hope that the next one is a little bit more mind-blowing. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode of the Ikonics podcast. Thank you for listening, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.